This video is for FreeCAD exercise 2. We're going to create an arc when we create this drawing, but we're going to use the Create Arc by Center tool rather than the tool that we used last time, which is Create Arc by 3 points. And this is the main body is going to measure 1 by 1 by 1 inch. Let's go to FreeCAD. Let's create our sketch. We're going to be doing this in the XY plane. Go OK. I'm going to use the create the rectangle. It's going to be a centered rectangle. So I'm going to go from the origin. I'm going to go 1, tab 1, enter. And I hit escape. Now, one thing you want to do when we're doing this with the Create Arc by Center tool is before you create the arc, you're going to want to delete this. Okay, if you create the arc before that line is deleted, you're going to end up with an error. And see right now those dots are black rather than red or green. That means that it's not closed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this tool. We're going to go from origin. We're going to go out. Half of 1 is half of 1 is negative 0.5, negative 0.5, enter. And we're going to go tab. Okay, you can click the left button on the mouse if you like, or you can hit tab 0, enter. Now we're going to go up to this. If you want, you can just left click on that dot, and then we're going to bring this down, and we're going to left click on that dot once again, and we hit escape to get out of that. Please pay careful attention. These dots are green, green, green. That signifies that the object is closed. And there's also no alerts at the bottom. Now I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to hit pad. I'm going to hit 1, enter. Now, if you tried to use the pad tool and it was not closed, you would get a alert pop up. So, okay, so we've got that. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to label that arc. That's 0.5. Hit save, closed. Let's go over to the draft section in our drop-down menu. Okay, so I'm going to click on this line here, and I'm going to use bring this out a bit because these numbers are going to be quite large just because the scale that we're drawing versus the scale of the numbers. Okay, and we're going to hit OK. Now before we get too far, we're going to click on that face. We're going to click on this. It's going to go custom, and my grid changes. I'm going to click on this line here, and I'm going to use my dimension tool, and I've got 1 inch. And that is it for this assignment.